Okay, I wanted to do this. This is an opportunity as I just got a new hat for me to do a video on, of all things, hats. So this is the old hat I had. It is a Temple Stetson, I believe. It's fur felt hat as opposed to a wool felt hat, and it served me well. But you can see it's very crushable. It's been through a lot. I've had it for about 8-9 years now, and that's generally how long a fur felt hat will last me. If you go out and buy a wool felt hat, they're a lot looser, real soft, much like my old one, and they start out that way, and they'll run you 40, maybe 50 bucks. I spent, I think, 180 on this because it has beaver fur in it, which along with rabbit fur as an adjunct makes it pretty waterproof, but it's too soft for me to use anymore. So I purchased a new one. This is my new one. I just have yet to sew this band on it, but I've taken a few things off. It's a classic fedora. I've done some work to it to make it mine. I'll show you exactly what I did. The first thing that I usually do is have the brim of the hat. That's this part here. This extends all the way around the crown of the hat. I had the brim trimmed 1/8 of an inch because I don't like almost a 3-inch brim. Although that is a classic fedora look, I prefer a little thinner brim. But always rip these out because these interfere with the insert, the slip that goes inside the crown of the hat here. It would fit in like this and then fold in under and glued within the sweatband here. So anyway, I tear these out because it does interfere with some of the magic I do. And cut the ribbon hat band with nice little bow at the end. I cut that off, and I guess actually the first thing I did was take this nice feather out. Now that makes all of that stuff, in addition to a little Stetson pin here. Can you see that? Take all that stuff off because it's fine for a gentleman who wants to wear a hat maybe once every one night a week or a few times a year or whatever. But for me, I need my hat to look a certain way, and that is like this. Eventually I'll have to change this crown just a bit and give it not a teardrop crown, but well, anyway. So that's what I use these days. I use them year-round pretty much. I have at times, you can see I have some straw hats. This again is another Stetson. I've used this for a couple of summers. I don't really like it. I don't like straw hats, so if I can, I'll continue to wear my fur felt hat through the year, through the summer. Now, as I mentioned, as I touched on quality earlier, wool being the lowest quality hat you can get. Fur felt is a good quality. Lots of times that's rabbit. If there is any beaver in the hat, they will mention it. And as I said, this hat lasted me 8 years. The hat that I bought in the exact same style before this lasted me about 8-9 years. But this year I decided to go up a notch in quality and see how long it would last me. So this is the only the only hat besides the, I don't know if I can get that to where y'all could see it, Genuine Beaver. This is purportedly a 100% beaver fur felt hat. Now, whether that's the case or not, I don't know. But I'm hoping it lasts me at least 8 years. I'm hoping it lasts me for another 10, in which case that means that I will have, for the last 10 years, I will have spent about $30 a year on a hat. Now, that gives me consistency. It gives me not only a consistent look, but I carry that hat with me everywhere, and it becomes like my friend. It's, as Cellini mentioned, hats are essential to what we do. So, there's a little primer on hats and what I like. If you have a preference, you might let me know in the comments. If you see anything, you dispute anything I've said technically or otherwise, you're welcome to comment. And if you would like and subscribe this video, and I'll try and get another one out here soon for you. Okay, ciao ciao.